Hello, my name is Bubba. I make music and I love to review people's music. Today I'm reviewing an album by Olivia Rodrigo called Guts. I haven't actually heard a song by Olivia Rodrigo. I think maybe Driver's License, if that's by her. I know her more because of like people calling her O-Rod, which I think is pretty cool, than her actual music. But I wanted to listen to her album because I don't want to just listen to the same type of music over and over and over again. I want to listen to other stuff that I wouldn't normally listen to and give my opinions on it. Granted, it might be negative just because it's not the music that I normally listen to. But if you don't know how this works, I listen to every song one by one, slowly putting them into these 5 tiers in the playlist. Bloody good, maybe even great. Mid, not bad, not good, not a great listen, and trash. And after all these songs are into these tiers, I give a review and score from 1 to 10 on how good I think this album is. If you haven't seen any of my other album reviews, I've done a lot, so make sure to go check them out. But let me go ahead and start with the first song, All American Bitch. Okay, that was a great intro to Olivia Rodrigo, I think. If this is what her music sounds like, then I'm not a huge fan, but that's fine. I did like the way it sounded when she said, I make light of the darkness, I got sun in my motherfucking pocket, best believe. That sounded pretty cool. That sounded pretty cool. I did like how the drums and the guitar picked up, got louder or whatever. They switched up. I like that a lot. And then the way it just cuts off back to the normal guitar that was playing. It sounded very dope. Don't know if she said anything like crazy. No bars. I don't expect that. She's a singer. I will say she said I know my age and I act like it, and I just found out that she's 1 year younger than me, so I need to step up my game. But yeah, the song's it's not bad, but it's nothing I would listen to. I'm gonna put it in mid. I think it's got a lot of good elements to it, but yeah, it's just not really a song I'd listen to, which probably means this album's gonna get a bad review from me. But I think overall it's good. I don't know, I think it got boring actually around the second chorus and onwards. I did hate how she screamed for heaps before that little outro bit. That was a lot of screaming. Yeah, mid is where I put it, that's fine. Let's go to the next song, A Bad Idea Right. Yeah, okay, this song is really good. I like this a lot. This definitely came out as a single before, on August 11th. A very good song. The verse is okay, some okay storytelling. I think this refrain sounds incredible. My brain goes, and the way the production just sounds great. The thoughts, the blah, blah, blah. It all sounds very, very good. I don't mind the pre-chorus because it's obviously a build-up to the drop saying, fuck it, it's fine. I will say the chorus, though, isn't as catchy. I'd say that this bit is more catchy than the chorus. I like how they switch it up on this last chorus, or maybe it's the bridge, and it says it's like the middle of a guitar solo. He's shredding it up, and it says, oh, yes, I know that he's my ex, and then, guitar noise. Can't two people reconnect? And then, yeah, she's shredding it up, and it just sounds better in my opinion. This sounds super quick and almost too fast, just in my opinion. Second verse, again, some okay storytelling, but nothing incredible. I will say that this song, though, is good. It is a good song. I was bouncing my head to it. I like the song. That refrain sounds awesome. Yeah, I like that song a lot. Let's go to the next song, Vampire.
Sucker, fame fucker.
This is so good. This is great.
Goddamn vampire.
Yeah, this song slaps. This chorus is great. There's the way it builds up to the blood sucker, fame fucker, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire. Just that sounded good in my ears. I liked it a lot. There's a little intro bit too before the chorus. The whole build up just goes hard. And I love this bit where she said you can't love anyone because that would mean you had a heart. Just the way it sounded just sounded so good. This whole song absolutely slaps. 100% in the playlist. Like that song a lot. Very good. 100% in the playlist. By the way, all the songs that go into the playlist whenever I do these album reviews go into a playlist that's on YouTube. On my channel, in a playlist called 2023 in the playlist, or maybe all time in the playlist. It'll be in both. Make sure to go check that out. Let's go to the next song, Lacy. Yeah, this song is good. This has got a great little story to it. Talking about an angel named Lacy who's perfect, and then about how she loathes to be Lacy and all that, or be like her. It's very cool. The chorus is okay. It's more just the story, like the flow and the beat aren't anything incredible, but it's more just the story that carries it. And for that reason, I am going to put Lacy in mid. I think the story is good, but I think the rest of it's kind of not a great listen. It's pretty boring to listen to. It's probably funner to read than it is to listen to. So yeah, Lacy can go into mid. Let's go to the next song, A Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl. This is another gangster song. Very, very good. The verse started off and I was already thinking, yeah, this sounds pretty dope. The story of her, you know, social suicide, just being awkward and stuff. It's very good. The second verse is good as well. I do like that she said, I talked to this hot guy, swore it was his type, guessed that he was making out with boys like the whole night. Even everything I do is tragic. Every guy I like is gay. I think that's pretty funny. It even says that she dated a guy that turned out to be gay, so that's pretty funny. And I just think the chorus is just like well written, well produced, great instrumental. The singing is awesome. Like the chorus is fantastic. I don't like this little outro bit where she says, I thought your mum was your wife, called you the wrong name twice, can't think of a third line. I don't like when artists do that. And then because she does that, these next four just going la 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 la, just sounds like she was gonna put something there, but decided, nah, fuck it, like she's too lazy to type thing. So I'm not really a fan of that, but it's fine because the rest of the song is great, in my opinion. So I'm gonna put in bloody good, maybe great. It's kind of teetering on the edge of in the playlist because I think it is that good. Easy to sing along to the hook, but I'm just feeling great for now. Close to the playlist, but great for now. Let's go to the next song, Making the Bed. Yeah, another good song. I have this feeling that maybe she's not going to have any bad songs on this album. It really does feel like every song had a certain like checklist that she had to filter through, checking them all off. There's only 12 songs in the album, so, you know, there probably was a couple others that didn't make the album. Yeah, this song is very good. Another one with a great story. She's talking about how, like, she doesn't like where she is with her fair weather friends, pushing away the people she knows best, but then she goes back to me, who's making the bed. So, you know, everything that's bad in her life is because of her. She says, another thing I ruined, I used to do for fun. I like the story a lot. I think the singing is great. The beat's a little boring, and at times you kind of get bored waiting for the next line, but not enough for me to not like the song. I'm gonna put it in mid. I don't think there's anything bad about the song, but it's not as good as Bad Idea or Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl, so I think mid is where it should go. Let me go to the next song, Logical. Yeah, this song is another good one. Like I was saying, I don't think she's going to have a bad song. At first, I was feeling mid, but like the other songs, it's the story that carries this. Maybe the instrumental isn't too crazy. Her singing is incredible on this. Once again, the hook isn't anything crazy, like catchy, but it is at the same time. It is at the same time. I think the story, everything, I think Logical 100% is good. It is a good song. It's not mid. There's a lot of good things about it. I love her singing. The chorus, although it isn't super catchy, feels catchy at the same time. And the story is great. It's a very good story. I just like the idea of her saying, like, what is it? The sky is green and the grass is red. You mean all those words you said? I'm sure that girl's really your friend. Our problems are all solvable. Thinking that like she could fix whatever was going on, changing you as possible. I guess love is never logical, all that type of stuff. It is very good. I like the whole thing. Let's go to the next song, Get Him Back. Yeah, this song is great. Another very good story with a very good catchy hook. I think I'm an O-Rod fan. I'm just not sure if I'd put this in the playlist. I'd like it a lot. The chorus is super catchy. Don't really like the voice effects she has on her verses. And she seems to have them a lot. I'm not a huge fan of it, but obviously that's just her style, and it sounds good. I don't know. I do like this. I want to key his car. I want to make him lunch. It's very, very good. I'm thinking it's great. Just like Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl, it's very much teetering on the edge of in the playlist. Very, very close. Let's go to the next song, Love is Embarrassing. Surely she has the Drake little embarrassing bit in the song, right? Yeah, another pretty good song. This song didn't like feel as good as the others. I'm feeling mid right now, but it's a pretty good song. Instrumental goes off, her singing's very good. I do love in this bridge, the way she says, I give up, I give up, I give up everything, and her voice goes like super high pitch. That does sound very good. She does it over here too. I like that a lot. But I'm thinking Love Is Embarrassing is only a mid song. Let's go to the next song, The Grudge. To be honest, this song feels worse than the other song, and if the other song went to mid, this song might actually be the first not a great listen. The story isn't as good. It doesn't feel as strong. It's not hitting me as hard. Obviously, her voice still sounds incredible on top of these type of instrumentals. But I don't know, I wasn't feeling it as much. There's certain bits like It Takes Strength to Forgive, but I don't feel strong. This sounded really good. Though we both drew blood, but man, those cuts were never equal. Sounded really good. She does, a lot of really good stuff. But unfortunately, I think this song was a little boring, and it just wasn't up to the standard of the rest of the album so far. So I will put it into not a great listen. And let's just go on to the next song, Pretty Isn't Pretty. Yeah, not gonna lie, this song is pretty boring. I'm not a fan of it. The chorus is not really catchy at all. The verses aren't incredible either. Her singing is okay. The instrumental is pretty boring as well. I think this song is boring and by far the worst song on the album so far. But before I get to this last song, if you have any artists, albums, or songs you want me to review, please leave a comment below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. But let me get to the last song, Teenage Dream. Yeah, not really a fan of this outro. I think this first bit's really boring. I don't mind this little bridge bit here, although it is super long. Too long. But I do like the whole, they all say it gets better the more you grow. Yeah, they all say it gets better, but what if I don't? I like that a lot. I don't mind the bit where she says, but I fear they already got all the best parts of me. I'm sorry that I couldn't always be your teenage dream. But it's still just a boring song in my opinion, and it wasn't a great way to finish the album. I was kind of looking forward to, one of the better songs being at the end, but that's fine. Not a great listeners where Teenage Dream will go. And let me do the math and let's see what this gets out of 10. Guts by Olivia Rodrigo gets a very solid 5.6 out of 10, which is right about where I would put it. The end of the album unfortunately fell very, very short. I was feeling a 7 until about The Grudge, and then started going downhill, and a 5.6 makes sense. It's close to a 6, but not exactly a 6. It's still a 5. I will say this kind of did make me a little bit of an Olivia Rodrigo fan. I did like the Vampire song. The Ballad of a Homeschool Girl is very good. Getting Back is very good. Logic is very good, or Logical. I like them a lot. The mid songs are very mid, and the not a great listen songs, all three of those, are pretty boring. But if you have different opinions on these songs, please leave a comment. Tell me why I should have liked the song, what I didn't get from the song. But if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.
Man on a mission, creeping, go missing. Better keeping your distance. Staying consistent, I need the assistance. Ticking it all on my wish list. Man on a mission, creeping, go missing. Better keeping your distance. Staying consistent, I need the assistance. Ticking it all on my wish list.